What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Me and the microphone are back. um, I'm still playing around with the microphone, so I'm trying to see how certain sounds work. How close I need to hold it. If this sounds too close, if this sounds too close. I'm just working on it, and you can still kind of hear the music in the background from my last video, so I might have to try recording the audio separately. But we'll see how that goes. But anywho, we're back with another episode of Sleepless Nights. If you guys don't remember what happened in the last episodes, we got more of kind of like a flashback. We found out how Jane met her friends. Oh my god, I can't remember her name. Nad, something starts with an N. I remember that. I think she's also the friend who passed away. So we got more into their backstory, how they met, um, how they became friends. We also got into a little bit more of backstory with Ansel and what's going on with him. Just getting more details about what's happened in their life. I would say a little bit before meeting each other. Also the like council that Blaine, is it Blaine? I don't think it's Blaine. Black haired dude is a part of, is suggesting that they watch Jane, because Jane is very stronger than most people think she is. When her and Ansel went on the roof, he got her, to control her powers enough where she turned off all the lights in the city and then turned them back on. So, Ansel kind of is giving her an idea of just how strong she really is. Anywho, I can't exactly remember what happened in the last episode, but let's get into this episode to see what is the tea. Um, no flashbacks in this opening. You guys know we usually start with the flashback. We usually go, 3 years into Ansel and our girl Miss Jane's past. So it's interesting to see that happen. Chapter 13. Control Part 2. Oh yeah, the other one was called Control Part 1. I trust you more than anyone, Jane. I may not be able to speak and open up, but I can show you. Oh yeah, that's what happened. So Jane has been getting on Ansel about how he just can't open up. He knows so much about her life, but she knows literally nothing about him. So, why can't he open up? Why can't he let her know what's going on? Because they're, somewhat friends. So why can't he just open up and tell her? So he was like, I can't open up and say these things, but I can definitely show you kind of how, I want to say Blaine, but I know his name isn't Blaine. How he showed us about his brother Bane. Another brother's name is Bane. Killing their family and burning down their home. So she is afraid to do that because she was able to see everything that he saw, but she could also feel what he was feeling, and it was very terrifying for her. And Ansel lets her know that, she won't feel a thing. She won't feel a thing. Like, she's fine. Which, again, brings me to the question, is Ansel alive? Because I feel like he's not. Anywho, let's get into this. You won't feel a thing. I promise you that. Then show me. I don't even. You don't creep me out when you do that, Ansel. How do you know? After spending 4 years together, I can read you so as well. Besides, I find them beautiful. Your eyes are beautiful. She likes the creepy stuff. She's in love with the emo boy. Please don't leave me after this. You're stuck with me, Q-tip. I just want you to know I've never done this before. I've never let anyone in before. Okay, so we're getting the backstory of Ansel. Where are we? This is my mother's house. Is that you? How old are you here? 14. Can he see us? No, he can't. If you guys remember, I said he looked like a completely different person with black hair. Because he does. Like, in the flashback in the episode before, I couldn't even recognize that it was Ansel until he started speaking. Mom? Mom, are you home? She probably went to the stores. Mama's boy much. My father left us. Oh, don't sweat it. Mommy, are you back? Ooh. Well, what was that? Where's my reflection? It's missing. You were lucky, Jane. You were lucky because when Stefan found out about your powers, you were at least able to control them. What is happening to me? Are you alright, Nick? Well, not Eleanor. Help! Please make it stop. You were lucky because your father was a supernatural too. You see, Mother wasn't. What she saw drove her insane. And she eventually kicked me out of the house. Your powers by the age of 14? Yeah, I guess it's pretty early. Your father? He was a supernatural for sure. When I was a kid, I kept wondering why he left, but everything made sense later. So, you gotten your powers for almost a decade? You remember my age, huh? I keep forgetting. Ansel is 23, Jane is 21. You made it easy to remember that you're older than me. You little thing. Whatever, boomer. I would do anything in order to survive back then. She kicked him out on the street? And he was only 14? Oh my gosh. He literally had nowhere to go but the street. I was trying hard to gain control over my powers. This kid is out of his mind. Strangers would pass by and laugh or criticize me, and I may despise all of them, but I also needed them around. When it comes to surviving, to claim your basic needs, you don't think straight. You don't understand that your actions have consequences and impact on others' lives. I hate this job so much. Busy. I think I've got enough money with me. Distracted? Totally zoned out. What's happening? Oh, he's turning himself invisible. I was stealing everything I needed. Either that was food or money. Girl, not the apple. Not the apple bouncing up. I've aged terribly. Doctor was right. I do need those pills. Somebody stole my bag! I had everything in there. It took me a long time to realize that I was stealing from the wrong people. The kind of people that barely had any money left. Ooh, how old is he here? Like 16? Mind reading can turn you absolutely mad sometimes. I got so exhausted of reading people's opinions and judgments. The hatred I felt for the humankind made me care even lesser for who I was thieving. I can read. Humans are terrible to each other most of the time. They may act kind, but the little thoughts in their head say otherwise. Excuse me, would you like to sit? It's like there's no skin left to this man. I can smell his cigar and alcohol addiction from over here. No, thank you, freak. That's alright. It's my stop anyway. I have no idea why she's giving me this look. She's probably just having a bad day. Have a nice evening. These little moments where someone would not make a bad comment over someone else. These moments where humans let go of their ego and be understandable to each other. They gave me faith. I grew up and understood what I was doing was wrong all along. I started thieving from criminals, the people that have done worse things than me and never doubt their decisions. Not even once. I'm sorry if it sounds like bumping. I'm trying to hold the mic in my hand. Wasn't the wisest choice. I had to be extra careful, else I would have gotten into huge trouble. Oh my god, how old is he now? What, 18? I wasn't aiming for their product, but their money. And at the same time, I serve justice. Because these people, they thieved and killed hundreds of humans. After they've tortured, manipulated, and watched them dying in the dark and cold streets, they deserve to be punished. So, that was everything indeed. I'm a man of my word. No doubt. It was nice working with you. Oh girl, look at all that money. I'm a man of my word as well. I've always wait for their money exchange. Someone will end up killing each other, but when they didn't, don't. You know how I feel about this. I've told you a million times that you can't be the judge of who lives and dies, Ansel. It's something we've been always arguing of, so I don't want to see. I don't want to see the side of you. I stole a lot of money. I returned some of it to the innocent people that I used to steal from, and helped many other homeless and poor people as well. I also had enough money to rent a trailer house. After 4 years of living on the streets, I could finally get back into living a normal life. So I was right. He was 18 at that point, because it was 4 years before he got the trailer. I kept checking out on my mom. She could barely function after what she saw. She quit her job and stayed inside the house all day, staring at the empty walls. I couldn't stand to see her that way, especially when I knew that I caused this. I wanted to help her, but I was the last person she wanted to see. Is she still alive, right? Yeah. Oh, she's under medical treatments. You must feel very guilty about all of this. I always do feel guilty for her condition, but I know that I shouldn't. The only one to blame is my father. You dealt with all this alone. Well, most of the time. Why don't you fuck around and freaking Bane be his freaking dad? Oh my gosh. I was exhausted of living like this. I couldn't keep up. And the only reason I had to keep up and I didn't end this was to see my mom being normal again. This doesn't work. This isn't going to work. Not for too long. I had nobody to care for, and it definitely didn't care for myself. I wanted to find some sort of escape. Oh, come on! What a shitty day. I know, right? I hope it doesn't sound creepy, but I was sitting a little bit further, and I saw that your lighter doesn't work. This is the girl we saw him with in the last episode. When our girl Miss Jane was at the laundromat, this was happening to him, and that's when this girl popped up. Feel free to use mine now. Oh, hell no! I don't want to see one of your random hookups. Jealous much? No? Of course I am. Bitch, of course I am. Yes. I mean, no. I have a few memories with hookups if you want to have a look. I'll pass. Then you better let me continue. Go ahead. When a stranger approaches and talks to you, they usually want to benefit something from you, such as information about something, your body. Impossible. Keep going. When I tried to read this person, she didn't have any thoughts or intentions at the moment. I'm Phoebe. Phoebe's kind of cute with her hair. What's your name? I don't have one. Okay. That's weird. I tried to keep reading her, but she had no thoughts at all. She was forward and honest and kept nothing inside, even if I was a stranger to her. Mind if I sit? Teach yourself. Okay, so who is Phoebe? You do have a name, right? You always did? Yeah, but you've got no idea how much I appreciate that you never pushed me into telling you. You better have a good reason behind the problem, your ass. I didn't have anything to lose. She was just a stranger that I'd probably never see in my life again. You see, I got my name after my father, who abandoned my mother as she was pregnant with me, so I'm not using that name anymore. Sorry to hear that. Well, if I didn't have a name as well as that makes you comfortable, I grew up in an orphanage. I never met my parents, but the people that were looking after me found me one. And then I realized why the stranger approached me that night. She felt lonely enough and needed someone to open up to. I can't say that I felt the same that night, but that would be a lie. I was just bored, so I opened up a little bit. It's Nathan Brooks. Oh, okay. That explains why when the mom was coming in the house, she sounded like she was gonna say like Nathan. I thought she was gonna say like Nathaniel or something, but it was at least. It bothers you this much, huh? You have no idea. I'll call you dude, or bro, or mate. Sounds good to me. Phoebe and I stayed in touch and eventually became good friends. I never told her about my powers. I was afraid that her reaction would be like my mother's, and that she'd be a risk that I wasn't willing to take. She would usually crash in my place, and we would talk for hours and listen to music together. She was the one who usually called me or came to my house because she needed company. I didn't mind having her around, but I wasn't seeking for her company either. I have to be somewhere. Feel free to stay here for the night. Every night, I usually look around the city for illegal exchanges and crime. Sure, I'll be waiting for you to come back. Girl, I should just go sit there bored. Phoebe started getting curious. Have you been caught? Nope. Phoebe said, girl, I'm gonna find out the truth and the whole truth. Not until the night Phoebe followed me. I wouldn't make a noise if I were you. Who are you? Why can't I see you? Maybe you are imagining things. Or maybe not. Girl. Who's there? Baby? Girl, now Phoebe done got y'all all killed. You shouldn't be here. Run! Help! Hello? I was gonna say, hello? Girl, not they done shot Phoebe. I'm sorry, I can't see more of this. And she died because of me, Jane. I couldn't save her. And when I lost her, I realized how important her company was for me. I understand exactly how I felt when Laura passed away. The problem with all of this is that there's a problem on my head ever since. They know who I am. I almost know where I live. We should move out then. Moving out is the least of my concern. What bothers me the most of the time is that they're after you as well now. What are you talking about? The person you killed a few days ago was not a demon, but an assassin who was after killing both of us. Jane, like, girl, huh? You didn't kill no demon. You killed the assassin who was trying to get to you first. He was trying to kill you first, sis. I need a moment. Jane, I'm so sorry. How many other things are you hiding? You didn't even tell me your name. I feel so stupid. What's the point? What's the point of you telling us that doesn't you just keep pushing them away. You keep pushing me away. I didn't want to get your life in danger. My life is always being perfect. First, the nightmares and the dreams. I was supposed to protect you. Don't you get it? All these 4 years, all I've done was getting you into more trouble. It's not true. I wouldn't be alive right now anymore. There for me the past 4 years. If they hurt you, I will never forgive myself, Jane. I would never get over losing you. Hey, look at me. You won't lose me. You shouldn't blame yourself for this. I was the one sticking with you. I got myself in trouble being around you, and it's something I don't regret. Just promise me that from now on, you will be honest with me. And if that isn't something you could show me today, please just tell me. And if there isn't something you couldn't show me today, please just tell me. I like you too, Jane. No. I always did. I pushed you away because I didn't want you to be in trouble. But I am now, aren't I? You are in big trouble. Ooh, okay. The kisses happen, y'all. The kisses happen. Girl, they still on this roof. What do we have here? Alright guys, that is all that I have for you today, guys. Y'all, the kiss happened. Our girl Miss Jane and Ansel have finally kissed, y'all. Now, I don't know if that means they're together, but at least we got a kiss. We're making baby steps. We're making progress, y'all. And that's all that matters. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Again, let me know if this audio sounds good or not with the microphone. So I know if it's easy or not. Yeah.